So this is just additional storage that we have for a bunch of baby items. On the top two boxes here, I have clothes. So in this first box, I've got a bunch of newborn clothes. So this would be what baby's gonna wear when they first come home. And then these are some swaddle blankets that I'll be using. So we've got little gowns, little sleepers, onesies. These are some burp cloths and some additional burp rags and some socks and hats to keep baby warm when they're first born. And then this other box I have here is just clothes for when baby gets a bit older. So there's a lot of 6-month onesies for when they're older, and then a few other things that have been hand-me-downs that were my brother's clothes. And then this right here, I'm going to unroll this actually. This is something that baby might wear pretty soon into when they're born. It's called the Halo Sleep Sack. And so this is what it looks like. It's basically a wearable blanket. So this is something that's nice, is that it zips up from the bottom. So when baby's sleeping at night, they would have this to wear, and you could just do really easy access for diaper changes and stuff like that. And then they don't have any sleeves on the side, so it's easy to get them in and out of that. And then a couple other things that we have is a bunch of baby supplies for bathing. So that's down here. I've got some hooded towels, so I'll just open that up to show you what that looks like. So this one has lions on it. So this one is just nice because you can open it like this, and this is the hood, so head would go here, and then the rest of the body, it's just nice to get them all dry really fast. So that is one of the towels. And then we also have in here some other items that are samples that I got for shampoo and body wash. So I'm going to try all of these out and use them up and see which one I like before I buy a bigger pack. But then in here is just some health items. I've got some Tylenol for baby, and vitamin D drops are over here. And then I've got like a little nail clipper to use for the baby. There's also some nail files because it's kind of hard to get their nails at first when they're first born. And then these are just like a couple brushes, things to give medicine with, a thermometer, a little suction thing for if their nose gets clogged. And then I really like this. This is just a little thing that can help brush out their hair, especially when they're first born and delicate. So that's bath stuff. And then we've got just a couple of books and things right here that people have given. And then this is an old doll that I used to have when I was little that mom sent me. And then these two boxes in here are just some of the things for when baby needs for feeding. So I've got my breast pump in here. There's 2 pump and save bags. And then there's disposable nursing pads, some milk storage bags in here. And then this white thing on this side, I won't expand it, but this will be something that stands upright and can be used for drying baby bottles and saving space. And then right here we have more stuff. This is just a cooler for bottles. These are a bunch more storage bottles. Some of them are for freezer. This is a sample, a Dr. Brown's bottle that I got from the Target gift bag. And then this is the Haka pump. So I'm just gonna open it up so you can see it. It's really nice. And then it's got a little flower stopper on top. So that's what that looks like. And then what you do is you squeeze, you push the flange back like that. It's a little hard to get, but there. So you push the flange back like that, squeeze, and then release, and that takes care of it. And then it has this little flower stopper to prevent spilling. And then the last thing that I want to show you is the MAM baby bottle gift set that I got. I really like these bottles because they have like cute little design on them, and they also are self-sterilizing, and I'll explain what that means. So this is this is a 5-ounce bottle. And so what you do to self-sterilize it is you take it apart. It's got a bunch of parts here, and you would obviously like rinse these off first before you put it in the microwave to sterilize, but there's just some extra contents that's in there. So you would take this out, you would loosen this bottom part. This is where the vent is to help with preventing air from getting into the bottle and getting into the formula. And then you put an ounce of water in here, And then you take the top, you actually screw this part off, you leave the top, the nipple down here, and then the cap can go like that, and then this goes on top of it. You don't actually screw it back in, and then you leave this on the top, and then you put an ounce of water, and then for 3 minutes in the microwave, it self-sterilizes. So then once it cools down, you would take it out, you put it on your drying rack, and just let it air dry, and you'd have a clean, sterilized bottle. So that's what I really like about these bottles. Then you can take, for when the baby gets bigger, this is the 9-ounce size. And so for this one, you can see you would just switch out, the parts are interchangeable. This clear part is just the larger part that it comes with. So that is pretty much what I have.